Now, we've asked Phil Day from the BBC to wander down to the Abbey on our behalf and paint a bit of a picture. Phil, hello to you.
Good morning, Australia. How are you? Yes, I don't know whether you can hear me, but there is literally thousands of people lining the streets. Thank you. Lining the streets of just outside the Westminster Abbey. It's absolutely mental. I cannot even begin to tell you what the atmosphere is like over here. And you've got flags absolutely all over the place. People are wide awake and just standing by, ready and raring to go. And they can't obviously wait to see the couple arrive. So we've got a couple of people just sort of yelling at me. Yes, hello, sorry, we're on the phone to Australia. So, just to give you a bit of an example of what we're up against over here, we've got, apart from people are seriously excited, and I don't think it's just because they get an extra day off work, we've also got Union Jacks flying all over the place, which sadly is something we don't really see in this country very much anymore, funnily enough. People have sort of lost their patriotism a bit, you know?
On the strength of what you're seeing in the early hours of this morning, that patriotism is alive and well. What's going to keep them awake for the next few hours, do you think?
What's going to keep them awake, to be perfectly honest with you, lots of energy drinks, probably lots of alcohol, if I'm honest, and a general party atmosphere. I mean, you can't believe it. There's not one person who's asleep at the moment. There's just thousands of people here. So there's no way that anyone's going to do any sleeping.
And Phil, those people there, how long have some of them been there?
Well, the person that I found out who's been here the longest, I think he's been here since Monday, and bearing in mind that it's Friday, so he's been here for 5 days just to get prime position. He still looks relatively good for it, doesn't smell too bad, considering. And he's just standing literally bang opposite Westminster Abbey. So that's how dedicated people are and how much they want to be here in prime position for when the couple get married.
Yeah. Now, you have told them they're not going to get married for some time yet. What is there to actually look at, Phil?
To be perfectly honest with you, at the moment, we've just got a view of Westminster Abbey. I mean, I think that people at the moment are just feeding off of everyone else's energy. And everyone's just really here to have a good time. They're way up for this. Even, the police officers. We've got about 5,000 police officers patrolling the streets of London today, probably even more. And they're looking quite happy considering. So, oops, that's a police officer just passing the guy now. But even so, they all look happy. The crowd looks happy, and you know what? Everyone just can't wait for what is going to be an historic day in the making.
You're listening to Phil Day from the BBC reporting for the morning show from outside Westminster Abbey. Phil, the mix of people in the crowd, I mean, do you look at them and say local, couple of people from Liverpool, but I understand not many people from Liverpool have become very excited by all this, or do you look at them and say Commonwealth, American?
Definitely not, Geoff. They're all over the place. We've got someone here who's from America. We've got someone from your native Australia. Loads of people from England. Someone's come up to me and said they're from France. Come from far and wide for today. It's absolutely amazing.
Now, Phil, they will need to keep themselves entertained for several hours. Have you seen any, apart from energy drinks, alcohol, and just a lot of excitement? Is Cliff Richard going to turn up and perhaps sing for them?
I don't know whether or not Cliff Richard is going to turn up, but we do know that Elton John has got an invitation to the wedding, so who knows, maybe he'll be here at some stage singing the crowd along. But to be honest with you, I don't really even think that these guys need entertainment. They're just so happy to be here. I can't say it enough. It's just remarkable. I absolutely wish you could get an understanding over the phone of just how amazing this atmosphere is.
I reckon
honestly, in 20-odd years of living in London, 20-plus years, never ever have I known anything like this, especially at this time of the morning.
Well, I'm really glad that you've been able to paint a bit of a picture for us, Phil. Thank you very much, and may your royal wedding day be a marvellous one.
Thank you very much. Everyone say goodbye to Australia! Thanks very much, Geoff.
Good on you, Phil.